How's it going, everyone? This is Mackenzie back here with another video, and in this video we are going to be talking about the 1000 gates and the secrets that you might not know about. And if you are struggling with the 1000 gates, keep in mind that if you find the flow buff from this section, if you don't actually see it here, you can just restart it and just do it all over again, because it does show up on your first fight. Flow is definitely the best buff you can actually find in the 1000 gates, because it does simplify everything, giving you so much damage. Now, as you can see here, you can see this little floaty here on this level. Now, there is hidden things kind of like this around multiple different levels. You can see there that I got 68 dream fragments just from shooting that. On other levels you will find either extra fragments kind of like that, or you could find extra buffs, which could make this either a lot more easier, a lot more smoother, or it could help you out in the long run, especially if you're struggling to do the 1000 gates. So let us move on to another section. Now that we've cleared this area, you can see that usually the special thing that spawns on this area either spawns right here, or it also spawns up over there near the hill. If we get lucky, we can also see if we get that during our run. But if we crack this, you do see that we get another kitten over here, or a metaphor as they call it. So you can see we ended up getting 2 buffs instead of 1 that was meant for this stage. So that's just a little secret on one of these levels so far that we have found. You can have the chance to either find one of those inflatables wandering around that can give you extra shards, or if you find little secrets kind of like how we found there, you can also get 2 buffs. And this is also roughly where the second version of this buff would usually be. There would usually be something around here. Don't go all the way here like I am. I'm just kind of scouting around a little bit. But let us go to the next one and see what else we can find. So now that we're in this area over here, there is a sneaky kind of looking one that you probably won't really notice here unless you really look out for it, but it is kind of hidden. So as you can see on the right over there, we can see a little floaty that's kind of hanging here. So here's one. Let's try to break this one. Well, if it wasn't for Carl Lauder's homing attack anyway. Let's get rid of this dude real quick. Okay, and right before we were so rudely interrupted, we will collect this floaty right over here. That's embarrassing. Okay, so we ended up getting 72 dream fragments there, and if you can see in the background, there is actually another floaty up that way. We do actually have double the amount of fragments we can collect here for free. So let's just get rid of these dudes. Okay, so you can see over here, it's right next to the actual metaphor that you can collect here. Honestly embarrasses me how many times I used to miss this, like early on playing this, but there are little sneaky things kind of like that just hanging around, just out of your vision, or you might just completely avoid it because, you know, they're not enemies and you don't really expect to find these kind of things laying around. Now that will be for today's video. Now just to make sure that you do look around every level that you enter, because there could be little secrets kind of like how I showed you hanging around just out of your view and you might not be seeing them. And of course, if you want to make this 1000 gateways much more easier, just get the flow buff and you can literally trivialize this whole entire event. Catch you guys.